my twins. It's been a minute. Apologies for the voice. I'm a little stuffed, getting over a fever. I would rather get shot than having a fever. Holy shit. The DOT, damage over time, I get while having a fever is, I would rather honestly get burnt. Like half the freaking scars, you can't probably see, like that's one scar. Scars covered up by tattoos. Scar here, kind of looks like a bullet hole. I would rather get welding sparks, molten lava sprayed all over me than to be sick for one fucking day. Holy shit. Anyways, enough to yap. We gotta talk. It's a great day. We just hit. I almost said I was about to go Homelander on y'all. We just hit 600 goddamn subscribers. Can we get a round of applause? You know, this is mostly just a thank you video, and I'm going to continue to do my best. My plate is a little full right now, but when is it not fucking full? We're going to still try to post videos. We're going to do it, whatever we got to do, but I really just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I really appreciate everyone who's been with me since this journey, ever since the first subscriber all the way to 600. I am super grateful. I'm very happy that the channel's gone this far. I remember posting my first YouTube video and being super uber nervous and kind of just expecting it to go nowhere. And now, you know, there's always very super positive comments. People are just like, thank you for this is great. You're super smart, dude. You know what you're talking about. You're doing this and that. And I say, no. This is just something. By what I mean is just like, people will try to like accidentally pedestalize me because I'm strong. Or something, some bullshit like that. I sound smart or some shit like that. I want you to know, it is possible for literally anybody to do what I do. I don't care if you're fat. I don't care if you're short. I don't care if you build like Gru. I don't care if you look like an upside down pear. It's possible to do what I do and better. And that is my goal with what I do. I don't just teach calisthenics online. I actually teach calisthenics a lot whenever I go outside. Every time I'm in the gym, every time I hang out with friends, every time I go out to the park. It is always like a lesson that I'm trying to like show somebody of just like how to do this, how to do that. It's never a day in the gym where I'm not asked a question on how to do this. How do I do that? Yeah, see you do calisthenics. How do I get a handstand? How do I get a muscle up? How do I get this? And it's always a pleasure to help someone. This quote, I repeat it almost every day.
And from that, they just started teaching me all kind of stuff. You're only as strong as the ones you teach. And all the stuff that I teach my members, that's where I got everything from.
From an old school calisthenic athlete. Most of the new generation, weak. Y'all don't know. Y'all got Chris Heria. I had Hannibal. I had Beast. I had Zeph Zakavelli, bro. These are the OGs. These are your OGs. They learn from these OGs. So, Mechanimal. Great guys. Red Delta Project. Another incredible YouTuber. Please, all the guys I learned from this being obsessive over calisthenics. But I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid for anything. No question is too stupid to ask. So, I wanted to say, if someone like you, yourself, you have the desire to make a YouTube channel or start anything in life, I'm going to let you know right now, it will never be a perfect time to do it. When I started posting videos, I was going through a rough breakup patch. I was like, fuck it, I need to move out. I need to have my own place. I need to do whatever. I need to do some healing. Kind of gay. No, I'm just playing. But I was going through shit. While I started the YouTube channel. And I am so happy that young me, last year me, also the channel has grown from 0 to 600 subscribers in like a year or two. That's like 600% ROI, if you ask me. That's a damn good investment. When you, like 600 people, that's insane to think about. Like, how much is 600 people? Like 100 times 6? All these damn, like imagine how much of a building you fill up. All these people, subscribe to me, bro. It's kind of a flex. But if you have a goal, desire, you want to do something with yourself, and it's more of a creative outlet, don't be afraid to do it. You must absolutely just have to do it with some type of desire and be able to maintain consistency with it. For me, I never force myself to post. I really just let it fly whenever I want and whenever the inspiration comes to me. Or I'll like have an idea at like 3 a.m. and I'll just write it down. Like, all right, that sounds like a good video. Or it'll hit me during the workouts. Or it'll just be, I try to stay away from the slop where it's just like I post stuff just to post stuff for engagement. That's gay. I don't want to do that. I want to post stuff that only I would watch. And right now, I just want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to me over the year. I am going to continue posting content. I'm going to do my best and make sure I provide value only and not just fluff and tough bullshit. Be like how to get 6-pack abs, how to do this. No. If you're going to go on this channel, you're going to freaking learn. You're going to hear something that you never heard before from other places. Because me, I take pride in my work and in how I work out. Not really in the workout area. I just like to, I'm autistic about this stuff. And so I like giving random facts about it. And I love helping people because I know when I started calisthenics, when I was like 15 years old, that the information was dog water. It was literally it was Fitness FAQs, Chris Heria, Dan John. There was a few guys, okay, that provided decent, like Austin Dunham, decent content. But majority of it eventually has to devolve into the slop of what everybody, like there's only so many ways I could tell you how to do a push-up. There's only so many ways I could tell you how to engage your scapula while doing a planche. You know this. And that's not what I want to do. And no shots to them. But I'm just saying, realistically, the lifespan of a YouTuber is how to do every single basic exercise and then just challenges, eventually doing stuff with the military, gay shit. And I don't ever want to do that. And so I'm always going to do my best to provide value to you for free, my twins. Okay? There's nothing I'm going to give you that I'm going to gatekeep. Okay, twin? In the future, if I'm coaching, I'm charging. I ain't about to work out for damn near 10 years. It's like 7 or 8 years. 7 or 8 years and just give you my knowledge for free personalized. Hell no. But I hope, genuinely, I hope you'll have a great day. If you have an idea, a desire, you want to play an instrument, you want to post yourself learning, whatever it is, bro. People post themselves freaking doing mukbangs. People post themselves almost dying daily. There's nothing you can post that's just like, there's no market that's oversaturated. The best way to be original is to be yourself because no one can be a better you than you. What J. Cole said, he said, no such thing as a life that's better than yours. Oh man, put me in choir, coach. JK, I was since I was in kindergarten. I gotta say it again, La Yap, kind of like piercing the veil of the schizo brain of Junior. Thank you guys for subscribing, being part of the way. I hope to continue providing more content. And if you guys have any ideas or stuff for me to go over, gladly put it in the comments. I'll read it. I read every single comment. I hope you guys have a great day.